Well, well, well. Look who crawled back into the shadows. My warriors, my misfits, my quiet storms wrapped in chaos. The world tried to bury you, but here you are, breathing, bleeding, and unbreakable. They thought you'd vanish like smoke. But legends don't vanish, they evolve. Welcome back to the underworld, where silence screams louder than applause, where every scar is a trophy, and every doubt they had about you, now it fuels your rise. Tonight, we don't whisper revenge. We breathe it. Bro, they're not scared of your face. They're not scared of your past. They're terrified of your next move. You've become unpredictable. You've become dangerous. You've become everything they never wanted you to realize you could be. You don't post for attention anymore. You post like it's a warning. You walk into rooms like you own every eye. You don't talk too much. You just let your silence stab louder than words. They watch your page not because they care, but because they fear what you'll become next. You're a calm before the war, a prophecy written in bruises, a lesson they didn't study for. You're not just surviving anymore. You're plotting. Let them keep watching. Let them refresh your page with trembling hands. Because what's coming next isn't a post, it's a reckoning. You're not motivated anymore. You're possessed. Possessed by every betrayal. Every moment they laughed. Every time they said you wouldn't. You're not healing. You're transforming into a weapon, into a symbol, into a storm they thought would pass. But now it's your permanent weather. They thought you were a phase, a broken thing with a deadline. But broken things don't disappear. They mutate. Every breath you take now screams, I dare you to doubt me again. Every glance you throw pierces like prophecy. Every silence is war drums hidden behind a smile. They made the mistake of thinking your absence meant weakness. But you weren't gone. You were loading. Now you're not just back. You're untouchable. A glitch in their system. A fire they can't extinguish. The ghost they can't block. The force they can't comprehend. Your success won't be loud. It'll be surgical, precise, cold, and when it hits, they won't even have time to blink. Because the storm you are now is not the same wind they dismissed. You are thunder sharpened by betrayal. You are rain made from revenge. And the forecast says, permanent damage. You're not just walking anymore. You're marching. You're not just surviving. You're scheming. Every step you take now is chess, and they're still playing checkers on your old board. You don't post for clout. You post to remind them you're still breathing, still building, still dangerous. You don't dress to impress. You dress like a funeral's coming, and it's their ego on the coffin. You've become unrecognizable, even to yourself. Not because you changed, but because the pain forced you to evolve. They thought you were soft clay, but clay becomes stone under fire. They don't know who they're dealing with anymore, and that's the point. You disappeared to rebuild, to reload, to rewire every inch of your being. Now you speak in silence, walk in power, and laugh in codes only the real ones understand. The version of you they last saw, buried. This one, built from the ashes of every "you're not enough" they ever dared to whisper. Let them watch, let them gossip, let them assume, because your next move ain't a comeback. It's a war cry, and this time, you're not knocking, you're kicking the damn door down.